Oh, come on. Dembele. Dembele's away. Oh, look at the pace. The pace. Oh, hello guys, what is up? My name is Dan the Delight and today I am bringing you an Ousmane Dembele FIFA 21 player review. Now, as you just saw a moment ago, he has been scoring a couple of goals for me and he has been doing a great job. So we will get into the goods, the bads and all that good stuff. As you can see right in front of you now is the actual card. So we're going to go through the card stats and all that good stuff, and then in a moment we will get to some gameplay. I'll show you some clips and we'll talk about how he actually feels in game. So as we know, a lot of players don't feel the same in game as their stats perhaps suggest. So just break down the stats slightly there. So we've got 92 pace, rocket, 77 shooting, 77 passing, 86 dribbling, 36 defence and 56 physical. So obviously the two stats that are going to really stand out there are the 92 pace and the 86 dribbling. But that's not the main feature of this particular card. So he's got the high medium work rates, which is also really good. I played him as an LF. You can also play him as an LW, LM, whichever you prefer. I just prefer to have him up there front and centre. So that's just how I played him. I imagine he would make a good left mid as well because of his pace, but we'll get into that in a little bit. But the main stats that I want to focus on here are the 5-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. That's incredible. I mean, it's rare that a player has one of those, let alone he has both of those things combined. So the 5-star skill moves, if you can do skill moves and you're good at skill moves, absolutely key to have a player that can do that. But on top of that, the 5-star weak foot is just incredible because as a left forwarded player, he will be on the left hand side. So when you're shooting, it will naturally be that you want to shoot with your right foot due to the fact that your right foot is nearer to the goal. Left foot would always be a bit trickier. Where he's got that 5-star weak foot, he can just shoot with either foot and it's just as effective as the other. So that is absolutely bang on. So I'm just going to get into the actual attribute details now and we'll go through them stats as well. Alright, so the attribute stats now are in front of you. We've got the 92 pace made up of 93 acceleration, 92 sprint speed. We've got the 77 shooting made up of 77 attacking positioning, 75 finishing, 83 shot power, 76 long shots, 76 volleys and 75 penalties. The 77 passing is made up of vision 76, 81 crossing, 64 free kick accuracy, 70 short pass, 76 long pass and 82 curve. The dribbling ability is made up of 89 agility, 81 balance, 78 reactions, 84 ball control, 89 dribbling and 80 composure. The defending you don't really need for this type of card, so I'm not going to read into them. 36 defending says it all, he's not going to be good at defending. The physical 56 is made up of 58 jumping, 68 stamina, 51 strength, 54 aggression. Now the key stats on there: 93 acceleration, 92 sprint speed, making up that 92 pace. For me, for an LF, a shooting, like the actual shooting is a big part of it because he's sort of playing as a supporting striker kind of. So the shooting, like the attack positioning, the finishing, that's quite important as well for this type of card in that particular position, I would say. The passing, you know, it's good to have good passing. The dribbling's incredible, and the physical, that's one thing that I will say isn't looking too healthy there, is the physical. 51 strength, not ideal, but we'll get into that. We'll see how he plays in the actual game now. Alright, so we've seen the stats, we've seen everything that he's meant to have. Now let's see how good he actually is in game. So I'm going to start with the positives and then we'll get into the negatives. Some massive positives is the sprint speed and acceleration. His pace, it's 92 on the card, man, it feels 99, it could be 99. He is outrunning absolutely everyone. His pace is electric, and that is important in this game. As you know, if you've played any FIFA, pace is probably the most key stat in the whole game, and it's no different in FIFA 21. His pace is absolutely explosive, and I couldn't recommend just running at defenders more if you do end up playing with Ousmane Dembele. The next stat that I want to talk about is the shooting stat. So it's a mixed bag for me. So he is very good at a one-on-one situation. He's very good in the box, and you know, if he's got not much chance of missing, he puts them away. He does, and he is good for that. But the one thing that I would say is long shots are an absolute no-go with Dembele. He cannot shoot outside the box. No, do not finesse, and do not try any long shots because they will not go in. Just stick to things inside the box. which isn't a big problem because his pace is so electric that he can get into the box very easily and then let off that shot. But yeah, just don't shoot outside the box because it's probably not going to go in. The next stat that we're going to go through to is the passing. So his passing is really good. It is really good. It's better than 77, 100% better than 77, which is why I said earlier that he could probably play as a left midfielded player because he can get them crosses in and he can make the chances that you might need. So his passing is pretty immaculate, to be honest. I'm not even going to lie about that. The next stat that I'm going to get into is the dribbling. So his dribbling, 86 dribbling, as you can see on the screen there. It is better than 86. It could be like 93. It's that good. It is solid. So I would definitely recommend run at some defenders, use his pace, use his dribbling, use his skill moves if you can, and you'll have a lot of fun with Dembele. The physical side of things, so more of a con now. The strength definitely does let him down. He does get pushed off the ball. If a defender somehow does manage to catch up to him, or if a defender is in front of him, then they probably will manage to push him off the ball or tackle him quite easily. So you just got to be careful. Just use his pace. Just use and abuse the pace. Use the skill moves, and you'll be absolutely fine with Ousmane Dembele. And then the defending, you're not going to expect much from defending anyway when he's got 36 defending. That is not why you have bought Ousmane Dembele. So, let's go. I'm just going back to the stats here. So 92 pace, I would say it feels a lot more like 97, 98 pace. 77 shooting, I'd say is about right. You may be able to bump it up a little bit to like 80, but it's not going to make much difference. As I said, inside the box, clinical. Outside the box, no. It ain't happening. 77 passing should be a lot higher. I'd give him about 85 passing. I think his passing felt incredible. Definitely one of his better stats. 86 dribbling. Absolutely. Higher. It could be like 93, 94, I'd say. His dribbling is that good. I would say that it should be higher. His defending, absolutely. 36. I'm not going to argue with that. It should be that low. And the physical as well. I feel like, unfortunately, the physical is about right. I don't really like to say that because he has been such a good player for me, but his physical has definitely let him down. So, yeah, we've got the pros, we've got the cons there. In game, he feels great. He definitely feels really good. He on the market right now, as at the time of this video, he goes for about 70k. I packed him, thank God, but he goes for about 70k. Is he worth it? That's the key question. And I would have to say, probably is worth it. I think that the things that make him worth it are that he's French, so he can combine with a lot of players. He's in the Spanish league, so he can combine with a lot of players. He's got 5-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves. That's so important, especially the weak foot. And as I said just now, the pace, shooting, the shooting feels about how it should. Pace, passing, dribbling, all feel a lot more than what they actually are. This player could be a rated 87, I'd say, on average. Roughly about an 87 overall would probably suit this player. So I would suggest that you go out and get yourself an Ousmane Dembele. He is a lot of fun to use. This is from someone that did not like him in FIFA 20 when a lot of people did. I really like him in FIFA 21. I feel like he was a lot of fun to play with, and for 70k I think you are getting yourself a bargain. Of course, his price will probably have gone down by the time that you're watching this video, or maybe even up, because it is a brand new game. But I think around the 70k mark is definitely a good price for Ousmane Dembele. I expect his price to drop over the next couple of months as well. So I'd say pick yourself up a Dembele and have a lot of fun with him, because he is a lot of fun to play with. So just going into something that I'm going to be doing for all of the review videos that will be coming onto the channel. I'll be having a little chart up of the best LF, best striker, best RF, CM, all the positions that I'm going to be reviewing players for. So at the moment, obviously, Dembele is number 1, but look out for the next LF and you will see if he can overtake Dembele or if he slots in at number 2. And that will be throughout the whole of FIFA 21. So we'll be getting into the informs, the special cards, the Halloween, the Scream cards, and all that good stuff that's going to be coming over the next couple of months. But if you did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button for more FIFA 21 reviews. Check out the channel, there will be some more on there by the time that you're watching this video. And as always, thank you for watching. Take care.